What's up, guys? Today we're back playing some 4-color creativity combo. The last time we played this deck, we were playing 5-color, splashing white for Teferi and some other spells. But today we wanted to try the Temur version, which adds a lot more green to the deck. I'll make sure to post the 5-color link up here. The mana base is still pretty much the same. We have our Dwarven Mine, which when we have 3 other mountains, it comes in and makes the 1/1, which we need to work with creativity. Everything else in the mana base is, I think, pretty much just the same. One thing I really like about this list is that it's running 3 Spell Pierce main. This is a really good gacha card. Game 1, people don't really expect it. Instead of Prismatic Ending, we're running extra bolts just because we're not splashing that white. We have 4 Explore. Explore is cool because it ramps us into a turn 3, potentially creativity. So that's awesome. We have our Wrenn Six, which is kind of still the backbone of this deck, as I mentioned in the previous video. This list is running 4 Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's a card I haven't been too impressed with. All of the modes are pretty good, but it's kind of slow. The people that love it, and I'm just kind of like iffy about it. The previous list was running Expressive Iteration in this slot, which I think I like a lot better just because it digs for the combo pieces better. This just does different things, but it's like fine. And then we have 3 Prismari Command, which is good because it makes a token for our creativities and it lets us loot digging for our combo pieces. And it can also get rid of Archons that we've drawn if we don't want to hard cast them. We have a Flex Spot in Jace the Mind Sculpture, which is just a good card. Another creativity card in Transmogrify, which just targets 1. These 2 are kind of flex spots. You can mess with the numbers. Same with Prismari Command. And the sideboard, we're running 2 Flusterstorm, good for counter wars, cascade decks, dress down for saga tokens and just like ETB effects, 2 Disputes for control matchup. We have 2 Force of Vigor for artifacts, 3 Veil of Summer for control matchups or just protecting against hand disruption decks, 3 Veil of Summer for control matchups or to protect against Thoughtseize decks. We have 2 Pasejus, which is really good when we're running Wrenn Six because we can recur them a lot. And this hits artifacts and Tron lands, Valakuts, stuff like that. We have 2 Anger of the God, which hits small creatures, best used against Yawgmoth or just small creature decks. And then lastly, I'll see people ask about this card a lot. It's just a good alternate threat for if a deck brings in like Necromancer or something to get rid of our combo pieces here. If we only have Archon as our only threat and they get rid of it, like Surgical, then we have nothing else. So we can bring that in if we know that that's going to happen game 2 and 3. It's also good against Mill. So overall, we're just trying to put a bunch of small creatures in play with Dwarven Mine, put some tokens into play with Hard Evidence and Prismari Command, and then just cast Creativity and get the only card we can get, which is Archon of Cruelty, and just kind of win the game from there. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into the gameplay. We'll keep this hand. It has Wrenn and it has early interaction. Cruelty's not the greatest in starting, but we'll keep with this. But yeah, so you 5-0'd with that sweet deck that I feel like would hurt my brain if I tried playing it. Yeah, the Kethis. That's like right up my alley too, just like dirtily, and I kind of wish we had Persist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It gets hit by a lot. Like let's get Steam Vents here and just play Crab. Probably could hold these if they're gonna be trying to rip apart our hand. We don't really need too much, and this turns on their removal. Saga. Yeah, playing those kinds of decks. Yeah, removal for Kethis, graveyard for Kethis, artifacts. Seems pretty rough, but I mean, yeah, it looked really sweet though. All right, that's how they're doing this pretty good. Another bolt. We'll get Stomping Grounds with this. At least we can kind of keep our hand full of lands, and we can always pitch lands. Yeah, I wanted to try Kethis, I guess, when it came out, when people were trying to like loop it with like Mox and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, I turned on the Fatal Push, which is like annoying. But we did get the clue. This is kind of like a weird... We'll probably bring in Forces, Pasejus, Veils. Trying to think of a Kethis value. Maybe, yeah, with like Sisay and stuff like that. Oh my god. Blood Chief's Thirst. That's brutal. For 1 black too. That's rough. I mean, they could pay for it anyway, but at least we have this for like maybe like Lily or something. I'm trying to think if we play this out. I think we do. And then we can draw a card. We'll hold up Spell Pierce. If they don't do anything, we can always draw. It's good they didn't make a token. And even if they do, we can bolt it. Sisay getting anything, or Sisay getting Kethis would be pretty sweet. Alright, they're just floating a black. I maybe should have cracked this if they get a Pithing Needle. Oh, they're just going to get rack. Okay, I guess that doesn't really matter. Of course they're going to get the rack. So hopefully they go for Lily here. They're going to have access to 4 black mana. Okay. a little rough here. I guess we'll sacrifice the Tarn. Probably could have, in response, cracked that Drew with a for a clue. So that's kind of a little mistake there. Let's draw now. Okay. You've been obsessed with 2 planeswalkers, Sorin and Gaiadron. Is Gaiadron the okay, we can bolt that. I guess we should have fetched in response to that, but Gaiadron's the Grixis one, I think. MH2. We'll get we don't have to do it now, because if we draw another bolt. I guess we play this out. I really want to hold the clue token up so they can't push our token in response. The Grixis. Really, it's been good. I guess I'm only used to it with nice. With like drafting and stuff. It's like one of those things where you want it to be good, but alright, and we'll just bolt this now. Sucks we're drawing all our bolt. We've drawn all 4 of our bolts. The best draw right now would be Creativity. They just sack it for regardless. Okay. We're gonna crack this now, so that way we don't take any damage. I would like to see I'd like to see Gaiadron like played. We're gonna play that out just so we can get another creature. So they have no cards in hand. They just drew for turn though. Thoughtseize, sure. They take our bolt. We take 1 damage. Oh, that's a good one. We're gonna hold this land for the rack. Push. Oh, retrace. Sure. Pitch the land. We're gonna take 2 here. So we're gonna discard these 2. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's game. We'll attack first. Fable actually doing work here. Still not too big of a fan of it, but I mean, 1. Well, let's do it this way. It's so hard to click. There we go. X equals 4. We can't do 4. We can do 3. That's good enough, though. All right, they should concede to this. Okay, well, they lose. Regardless, nice. Okay. So that's a good way to approach that matchup, is try to keep cards in your hand and just kind of out-tempo them that way. All right, so we're playing 8 rack, 12 rack. What's not... Trade Coach Bolt is like decent. Where's the fairy? Where is the fairy? Yeah. I know we're trying without the fairy, even though it feels weird. Hard evidence. I'm not sure, to be honest, how to board this. So we definitely want these. We want veils and we want forces here. Do we want a Boseju's? An extra Boseju? I don't know. We can take out like 2 bolts. We are up against 8 rack. Bridge. Yeah, bridge is a good... That's fair. Bridge. Yeah, it looks like, just looking at this like most recent list, they're running 1 bridge and like an Ashiok. We have Prismari Command as well to kill bridge. We have a lot of artifact destruction. I'm gonna trim 1 Archon because I don't think we need that. Just kind of trim a little bit here and there. I kind of want to keep 2 bolts just in case. We like the spell pierces for Lily and all that. I think this is fine for now. Do we want like 1 more Boseju maybe? We'll try that. All right, we're gonna keep this. It has force, Boseju, and I really don't want to mull against a Thoughtseize deck / rack deck. Okay, so they're gonna take Wrenn. Yeah, Boseju is... Yeah, you could argue that's like basically a spell / land if you need it to be and stuff like that. So we could argue this could be a mull, but I mean, them taking Wrenn just makes our hand pretty extra bad, but it's okay. They're gonna draw here. They're gonna take force. Okay. Could be wrong to I mean, we're gonna be playing more lands. Well, us drawing all these lands isn't good. But at least we're immune to like smallpox. We're gonna bestage that with that on the stack. Obviously they can get like a swamp and still play the 3-mana spell, but they can like Lily here if they want. Yep. It's a little rough. Trying to think of what's like a good draw here. Veil. Veil could be good if they try to do something cheeky. Or if they ult Lily. So our best bet here is to make land drops. Hope they don't get rack, and then I mean I guess I should have veiled that actually. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Guess we'll pitch a land. I'm just like hitting one like brainlessly. So I guess the only reason I'm not discarding Bolt is because I was just going to discard it to Lily, like either which way. I should have veiled there and just, yeah, I'm kind of boned here. They only have one card. I don't know, to be honest. Okay. Just cycle that, I guess. Nice face here. Thanks. I'm just kind of struggling here. The best card we can draw right now is a fetch land. Fetch land will get us an Archon. Unfortunately, they can mine us on it, but you don't think you cracked a clue because if they draw a land, they go plus Lily. That's fair. I think I was trying to hit a land there for the clue. Oh yeah. But yeah, I get your guys' point though. But yeah, I think I was going for a land. Is that right? I forget if I had a land or not. The Kisser and Crab. Yeah, I don't know what we draw to get out of this. Okay. I'll just, yeah, I don't know. Could maybe draw out of that. That was just kind of a rough thing. Yeah, I definitely need to take my time with that because we definitely should have veiled the Raven's Crime and then we would have been up on cards. So that was my mistake here. We'll try this. We have early ramp into creativity as long as they don't go too ham with disruption. I mulligan to 6. Also, am I supposed to be on the opt to be on the draw in this matchup? Not sure. So hopefully they don't take our Explorer. I would love it if they just did nothing. Inquisition. I mean, they could take a creativity. Damn it. Oh, that's a good one. Get a Steam Fence here. So hopefully they don't have Blood Chief's Thirst here. That's a good point, Gav. Yeah. They would have taken double creativity with discard 2 cards. Discard 2 lands. And we're not going to crack it. There's no need to crack it right now, because if they make us sack it, we're not going to save life. It's interesting that they... Okay. Blood Chief's Thirst down. So what sucks is that, okay, if they play... Okay, cool. I was going to say, if they held that up for push, that wouldn't be cool. So now we can creativity here. Get Dwarven Mine here. Get an Archon. Helps with drawing, so it affects the rack, makes it a worse card. They discard Bob, and then we get to do that again next turn. I don't know how they beat this without Liliana. Oh, okay. That's how they beat it. That's fair. We'll discard this. Sack a Dwarven Mine. I don't think they run Sudden Edict. I feel like that card is not modern playable. So we'll do the same thing again. Because they also had to sack a land, so they only have one card in hand, which was a Delirium Skeins. Each player discards 3 cards. That's what we saw on the sideboard of the list. So they're just playing the latest list. So they have one chance to draw out, but they only have 1 land anyway, so I don't think they can win this. Yeah, good games. Pretty convincing win against 8-rack. Yes, we want to be on the play. We'll keep this hand. It's like a kind of dirtily hand, so depending on what we're up against. Zach says hey to YouTube. We'll see if we get to keep it in the take. So hard for the stash, but I'm very surprised to let you work with. I still get compliments, not by the kids, but Arid Mesa fetch. Blue white. Hopefully they play creature here. So this is going to be hammer. We have green. We'll get catcher here. Prismari Command main deck is pretty sweet against hammer time here. Play Scalding Tarn and pass. We'll see if they play... If they play Stoneforge and go get Call Draw. We want to hold up Bolt for that. If they do nothing, we'll get another triumph. We don't have to. They have to do something here, right? Stoneforge for Cauldron. Shocker. They always have double. Oh, that's the worst. Hopefully they get Cauldron here though. Shadow Spear. That's really scary. So them getting Shadow Spear, what does that mean? It means they either have Cauldron in hand, they're afraid that Stoneforge is going to get bolted, so they don't want to risk it, and then they already have a hammer in hand. I think we still kill Stoneforge then, because we can Prismari Command whatever. No, they're going to get the draw card. So that's like the one tough thing is like we bolt that so we don't die to Cauldron, but then they still get the draw. At least next turn we get to Creativity. And if they attack, they're going to attack with this and equip Shadow Spear and Hammer. Oh, God. That's so annoying. Yep. Shocker. Also, what sucks is that they have an Ornithopter now, so it makes Creativity way worse. So we might just have to Prismari Command this. I think we ditch these two, because we're going to play the land. We're going to Prismari Command this now to play around Blacksmith skill. A little late there. And I guess just hold up Spell Pierce. Deal 2 to this and destroy that. We don't want to leave them with any creatures. We'll hold up Spell Pierce. Hopefully it'll be... I mean, I doubt it because they'll have 3 mana. We don't want to pay 12 here. And then next turn, if we draw a land, we can Creativity for 2, which would be pretty sweet. But they have 4 cards in hand. Stoneforge, yeah, sure. I bet you they get Cauldron here. Oh, actually, why would they get Cauldron? I mean, they could just get a hammer and equip it with Sigarda's Aid. Reality Chip. So they can play Reality Chip and equip it and play off the top of their deck. Okay, so we did draw the mine here. So they can tap for 2 mana. So we're going to hold up Spell Pierce, I guess. Oh, they didn't even counter anything? Jesus. Domain Zoo's a really fun deck. That's something I've been meaning to try with. That's something I've been meaning to play with. All right, so they brought that in. And then they can just sack it. So they have to sack one of these. Because I feel like this version is like the current hotness right now. So I'd imagine that. And they have to discard a card. So I don't think they have a land. I guess we don't do anything here. We'll hold up Spell Pierce. I don't know how relevant it's going to be, though. Are they going to play another Stoneforge? Or they're probably going to play, what's his name? Yeah, Pure Steel. Ooh. And they get to equip that and play off the top of their deck. He must have moved on from his version then. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like he's... Oh, Jesus. That sucks that they had this, huh? Yeah, I guess because I know like the Grixis like graveyard version was around there. Yeah, Hammer's gonna have it. Like Hammer's gonna hammer. So we have to jump 7. They're taking 11. So block here. Go to 5 or go to 1. So we go to 1 here. So now we're going to have to... We don't have... We need creativity. Why did I think we had another creativity? Oh, it was the top card? I thought... Oh, I thought they... I didn't know if they had it in hand. No, they had to have it in hand. Wait, can they play? Oh, you can cast anything, yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Oh my god, we drew it. I guess we just do it for all of them. I was going to say we could just do it for one and keep Kiki around, but... So I was thinking about just doing for one and copying, but then it goes away at the end of turn. So if we do it for 5... we get to keep them. Yeah, but then it goes away at the end of turn. 3 trigger. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it does have haste, but then it still goes away. I don't know. Yeah, they still lose both creatures to both triggers. I gotcha. I'm just gonna do this. I was gonna get I was gonna shock for this, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, so they're gonna lose both regardless. Maybe getting 3 triggers would have been fine, so we shock the 1, but then these stay in, and I don't think they're killing the Kiki anyway, so as long as they have nothing in hand, all we have to worry about is this. Yeah, we would get to keep copying, I guess. I don't know why I was afraid of something happening. All right, let's see. Let's attack first. Prismari Command's really good. Probably could have attacked with this. Transmogrify is really good. So we can hold up Prismari Command for this. I wish we could cast this at instant speed. I'll get Wrenn. I'm just going to hold up Prismari Command. We don't need to... If we Transmogrify that now, they're just going to take 3, and they won't lose a creature. Alright, so they're going to make some constructs. That's fine. Alright, so they're going to equip the hammer. That's fine. Sure. This is what we assumed would happen. They attack. They're going to concede after this, but... There you go. Wow, that was a hell of a game. Whew. Alright. We have... It's good sideboard cards to bring in against them. We have Force of Vigor, Boseiju. Anger, I don't think is necessary. It's cute, but... What are they bringing in? They're going to be bringing in counters and stuff, though. So I'm almost tempted... Oh, excuse me. So I'm almost tempted to... we're going to be bringing a Dress Down for their constructs. I know they bring in Mana Leaks and stuff. Mana Leak, Hushbringer, Spell Pierce, Needle, Path. So we have Spell Pierce for a lot of that. What's not good in this matchup? This is the hard part with sideboarding, is all these cards are insane. I'm gonna take out a Mountain for Boseiju. I don't know if that's right, but they're not gonna be doing anything with our lands. A Fable, maybe 2 Fable. I think we can shave an Archon too, just because they're just a fast deck and we don't need to be all about that. Maybe a Hard Evidence. We'll try that. Alright, well, we have 2 of our Archons in our hands, so we definitely can't keep this. And we only have 1 land, so we wouldn't keep it anyway. Mulligan. Land. 1 land. Not even a red land, so we're gonna mulligan. We'll keep this. Opponent's on mulliganing also. Explorer's not very good when we're mulliganing a lot. Prismari Command, I think we'll... I'll try this. Because we only need 1 more... Well, I guess we need 2 lands for Transmog, but... You think Fable seems fine? I do think it's fine, but I feel like I'd rather have the upside. With Fable, I'm mostly interested in the loot. And I'm going to get the loot with Prismari Command, and then I already have my payoff here. So I feel like I just want lands. But Fable's definitely serviceable. I wish I could keep that 7. That was a pretty solid 7. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, we drew another payoff here, so... So now, obviously, I'd rather keep the Fable over that. Basic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, so opponent mulliganed pretty low. So it looks like they're on a 1-lander. Catcher here. Take the 1. We're just going to be making our land drops here. We're going to play Dwarven Mine if we don't draw another land. Oh. Ah, man. Okay, so this has to be the play. I definitely wish I could keep with Seiju here. So they're going to get to draw a card, but then we're going to ping this down. Which isn't good because they can draw out of it, draw lands with that. Oh my god, that's huge. Damn, so they got to draw a card and we lost our Wrenn. Damn, that's a huge tempo swing for them. And they have another. All right, we're really far behind now. We need some lands. We're gonna play this now because it's coming in tapped, and we don't want to risk it coming in tapped next turn. Man, that was brutal, Spell Pierce. All right, so we can play this tapped. That was a super premium Pierce. We can figure out what we want to do with this Prismari Command, and then we can... Hopefully they do something cheeky with this Nexus, maybe? We would love it if they tapped out. It looks like they're holding up something, though. We're going to... They're going to draw 2 cards, which sucks, but... And you know, what if that Wrenn was the way they drew that counterspell too? There's also a thing for doing it now. If they want to... We kind of want them to spend their mana here. Blacksmith skill, targeting 1. Okay. Saga. They could be holding up Mana Leak. I really want them to spend this mana. Oh, we draw our own Spell Pierce. Beseiju. I think we Beseiju. This is the only way they get out of this is if they start making constructs. And then we're just going to pass the turn. Man, that Spell Pierce. I'm just thinking about it now. Pure Steel? Or Stoneforge? Pure Steel. Hammer. They can equip. Man, that was a... Man, they mulled the 4 on that too. That's wild. I mean, our hand was just garbage, so... Oh, if they do that... I'm gonna chump block. It sucks because that's our only dork, but... So maybe instead of killing both, we could have made a token. Made it for our constructs here, or for our payoffs. Something to think about. Damn. I'm gonna pay the 1. We're gonna target Pure Steel. It'll get rid of the hammer, and it will make them not be able to equip it. They set on another counterspell? God damn, dude. So basically, oh man, they mulled to like the perfect hand. Oy. Yeah, there was nothing we could do about that. That's brutal. And there's no point in bringing this in to fight. Like, our Spell Pierces should be enough to match their counter magic. Yes, their mull was definitely better than ours. They also got to draw a lot because of Sentinel. But yeah, they had protection for Sentinel. They had the counter magic. We'll keep this. We have a lot of hate. We'll go turn 1 hard evidence, turn 2 explore. Hopefully we hit some lands. Opponent's on 6. Hey, Xena, what's going on? I've been meaning to, I was going to play, every time I think of you, I always think of Glimpse, and then I was gonna play the Yorion deck that I've been playing in paper, but, I, like, just ended up not doing that. So yeah, hopefully we draw a land. A land would be good, because we want to make our land drops here. I know I'm trying to think if I want to... Alright. The creativity list is sweet. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Like, I really don't want to let them I think I'm going to play this tapped. So in theory, we could play Explore, let them draw a card, and play that. But I'm going to hold this just because we have double force. We kind of want them to overextend here. We don't want them to have Stoneforge, which is what they'll probably have. We want them to play Saga here. If they play a Saga, that is the best case scenario. But yeah, this list is not running white. My last, I guess not my last video, my second to last video was running white for Teferi, which I think Teferi's like in theory is like amazing in this meta right now with Murktide and Cascade. So it's weird that this is like the popular version right now. Oh my god, they did it. All right. So with that on the stack, we can and we get to pay for it. That's like literally best case scenario here. So as long as they don't have a fucking Spell Pierce. Blacksmith's go? Okay. Oh, that's a great draw actually. Now we just need to find a payoff. I smell weakness. Oh, I mean, now we just need a payoff here. What sucks is that none of these lands have green. We have to, well, we'll have double green next turn. Oh man, that's annoying. They got Cauldra. Man, yeah. The fact that they're not playing artifacts is really annoying. And then they have Cauldra, which is... Oh, that's a... Oh, wow. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for Cauldra. We're gonna chump with the crab token. Well, that's just gonna... We might have to just crack this clue. It's kind of annoying. That's why we like Teferi, so we can bounce this. Oh, they're just going after me. I'm just gonna block. I'm gonna get a, I'm gonna crack this clue. We're assuming they're holding up like Mana Leak or something. Which is pretty annoying. Another Wrenn Six. There's Creativity. We can't play around anything, so we're just going to go for the big stuff. But they probably have Mana Leak or Spell Pierce here. Wow, they didn't. That's huge. That's insane. We get both. We get their last cards, I guess. They get to sack that, I guess. And they have to sack probably Stoneforge. Yeah. Can't believe they didn't have it. Nice. All right, welcome to round 3. This is a solid keep. We have a nice little curve here. Hopefully they don't mess up our curve, whoever they are. All right. Can we assume this is Murktide? I just wish they played a monkey for my hard evidence. I'll play hard evidence. Next turn we'll probably play Explore. But yeah, if we can just... Oh. Living End, okay. We would love to draw Spell Pierce, because we don't really have much main deck for this. Again, this is where Teferi would shine. Stopping Ground, untapped, play Explore, Archon. Not what we want to draw. What we would love to do, if we could discard this to chapter 2 here, but I think it's going to be way too slow. Unless we draw like Prismari Command or something. But we actually have a lot out of the board for this matchup. With Disputes, Flusters, But they could just kind of win next turn. They cycle. Okay, they're not cycling too much. But they could just get 2 creatures back. Oh, alright, well, that's unfortunate. So we're gonna take creativity here. And then probably play Shard this here. So we're gonna need to top deck another creativity or a transmog. Yep. Oof. Yeah, this is Living End on the play, and then us not having any interaction. They're gonna win every time. But yeah, this is probably like Living End's kind of best start, having a bunch of cyclers, having grief, and then having their payoff here. So maybe we should have waited to fetch. I didn't for the architect here. So I think that was a mistake by me again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, exactly. So we're gonna have to chump this if they let us. Unless they just have like outbursts here too. But we have spell pierce anyway. So we have 1 turn. Come on. Damn. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. So yeah, that's kind of how that matchup goes. Not much we could do about that. You kind of have this. So what's not good? Prismari Command's not good. Bolt's not good. Pretty nice, pretty clean 7-7. Spell Pierce is great. Like all of this is just really good. Flusters, Veils, Disputes, and Spell Pierce just to hit all their stuff. Obviously they have grief and they can take stuff away, but I don't think we want anything else. Dress Down, not the greatest force. Yes, we would like to be on the play. We'll keep this as Explore, Wrenn Six, Fluster. That's kind of what was missing from our first hand in the first game was interaction. So we are missing green mana, but it's okay. Because with our luck, we'll get grief turn 1 and it won't even matter. But obviously we need green for Explore and Wrenn. But we can't throw this back. We run 25 lands, a lot of fetch lands. Main cycle. Okay. Castable card. I like it. What sucks is I don't think we can cast this on turn 3 anyway because we need to hold up Fluster. Depending on how, I mean, regardless, I think depending on how hard they cycle here. But they can also just like grief us and then go off and we can't do anything. I'm gonna probably shock that in and get to probably like a Waker here or something. Only 1 cycler. I feel like they're cycling weird. Nice creativity. I mean, we can't play it anyway because that's a tap land, so... Yeah, our lands aren't... We haven't drawn a fetch land. The fetch land was supposed to be our saving grace here. So... But again, throwing that back... We have all... Like, it's like so good. Now we just lose. Yeah, we can't beat these hands. God damn. So they're gonna take Fluster here. And then they're gonna go off, and then they're gonna take Creativity. And then we're gonna need to top deck another Creativity to win. Ah, man. Got 1 turn? We got 2 turns. Yes. Alright, that's a start. That's the kind of luck we need. So you're gonna sack Shard this here. Another Creativity. And we would love... Oh, if we draw Crab... Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we still need a land. I guess we just want a fetch land? I don't know. We want a lot of things here. And they have 2 cards in hand. They pitched an Endurance. We have to take it because if they outburst here, we get blown out. Alright, we'll attack first. Kind of surprised they threw Endurance. They probably could have flashed it in end of turn and did some stuff, but probably gonna sack, I don't know, one of these. Okay. I mean, they have like another thing to get their stuff back, so it like doesn't matter. They're gonna block here. Yeah, because then they get back 1, 2, 3, 4 things. It sucks again, we still don't have green mana for any of this. So we're gonna play this out just to kind of get the second part going, because they're gonna outburst here. Yeah. So obviously we're going to lose this, but we want the second part. I really wish we drew a counter spell. That would have been 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're still not dead. Okay, they target us. Help our... So we're going to pitch these two. And hopefully we draw some good stuff. Do we get a draw step in 2 cycles here? Damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we got nothing. Oof. Unlucky. I don't know what else we could have done there. If anybody saw something I didn't see, feel free to leave a comment. All right, let's see. It's like a weird hand. We have Wrenn, 2 lands. God, starting with Archon feels so bad. This is basically a 6. I guess I would keep this 6, to be honest. So, all right, we drew Creativity. It's pretty good. Let's just play Hard Evidence here. They're on Kahiro, so this is just blue-white. Okay. Well, I'm glad we played the Evidence. I'm gonna have to deal with Wrenn here. I'm gonna get our fetch land back. Damn, they're playing Force? Wow. Fuck. Did not think they were playing Force. What is this? In blue-white? Play Explorer. Damn, alright, now we're like screwed. Get that. So we missed our land drop here. Alright, short. Damn. Yeah, missing these land drops feels terrible. I didn't think they played Force though. They charm here, draw another land. Maybe we should have cycled when they did that actually. That was a mistake. The fact that we were missing this many land drops is insane. Yeah, we can't win this game if we're missing this bad against control. And they're just gonna hold up mana this whole time. Alright, there's a play Wrenn. They counter it. Could have argued plan. Oh well, they didn't. That's huge actually. I wonder why. Solitude. Oh, okay. They're gonna attack Wrenn down. I wonder if they have like a fire for it to kill it off. Yeah, they do. No, I'll just try them here. They have 3 mana, probably a charm here. Let's pass. And then I kind of want to kill this. They're gonna counter this, but it's on their turn. So hopefully we get like an out here. It's a straight up counter spell. So now they're probably just gonna hold up charm here. Not sure if we want to resolve. I feel like we'd rather resolve let's I really wish we had Spell Pierce. Ugh. They're gonna charm here. Oh, just straight up veto? Shit. Alright. We're never beating that. That's good we got that out. So we do have Jace, we have Fable. Big Teferi here. Oh, another Solitude. Okay. I guess I kind of wish we went for Jace now. I feel like they have just Force then if they're doing this, right? I mean, if they have Force, it's like, okay. Ah, man. Just drawing like garbage. So they don't have any counters if they're doing this, I think. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about... Man, that's rough. Yeah, just drawing like that was just terrible. Alright, so against blue-white, we bring in all this. Take out Hard Evidence. I'm gonna keep Prismari in for Chalice. Take out 2 bolts and an Explore, I guess. And try that. No, we'll keep this. I think to draw more lands. Hopefully Wrenn resolves. Doesn't get forced. So we have a lot of stuff to protect our spells at least. Wrenn resolves, that's really good for us. Now we just have a lot of protection here. Not a good draw. Oh my god, we drew another one? Jesus. That's rough. Okay. We drew 2 Archons. Just pretty much like dead draws unless we can cast them in 4 turns. Can start getting Dwarven Mines out. Can get Fable out too. I'm going to hold up like Dispute or Pierce. Alright. Play Fable. Okay, nice. I'll keep this. It has protection, payoffs. Doesn't have Wrenn, but we're not on the play this time, so... Doing a great job drawing all our Archons, though. So they're going to hold up Ice. We don't have anything on turn 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter what we do. If we cared, we wouldn't fetch here. Oh, they didn't ice us. Interesting. We're just going to keep making our land drops. Hold up Dispute for anything. They can't charm. They're just playing lands here. I don't know who that favors, but... We don't mind throwing some Fables at them if they want to counter them. We're not going to fight over these, though. Just because we have Creativity. So we're going to throw all these out first. Hopefully we hit our land drops. Eventually cast this Archon if it comes down to it. Now, put that on the bottom. We'll get a Dwarven Mine with this. There's a Wrenn. Maybe should have held this land so that way they wouldn't know about Wrenn. I mean, this land to cast Wrenn if they counter this. The fact that they're not getting their... I mean, obviously they have so much, like, whatever. So many spells to cast here. This hardcast Dispute. Okay. So we're definitely going to jam Wrenn here. And it might eat a forest, but that's 2 cards out of their hand. Yeah. That was to be expected. Okay. They're missing their land drops, but... Can they keep countering all these Fables? Seems like it. I just really want to hit this. We want them to like do something so that way we can... Alright, they hit a land drop. And explore. Oh, that's kind of brutal. So end of turn, we're going to Prismari Command, make a token. And they're not going to be able to do anything about it. So we're going to draw 2 and make a token here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I feel like we have to discard those, unfortunately. And they have to have a counterspell for those, right? Yeah. Is our last card a counterspell? Nice! Woo! Damn. I thought we played that pretty well. Alright, we got the 3 wins. Everything else is gravy now. Right? We're gonna keep this. It has... Wrenn on turn 2. Cruelty's kind of a dead card, but... The way I think of these is like, would I keep this 6? And I definitely would. So I'm going to lead on the Triumph here and pass. And then I'll Shotgun Bloodcrypt to play Wrenn. What sucks is we don't have a fetch land. We would love a fetch land, but we definitely want to get Wrenn in play here. Oh no. The mirror. We definitely really want to fetch them. Because then we can explore and pop up before they do. And they have the fetch land into Wrenn. Oh no. Oh, what is this? Alright, well, we're glad they spent ending on Wrenn there. Let's play Explorer. I'll play this, and then we can play the Dwarven Mine. And if they have no interaction, then we just Creativity. It looks like they're not tapping out. We still don't have a fetch land. They definitely have removal for this, so we don't want to... We'll Fable here. And then we can Kiki. I mean, we can run. Plus on nothing. Yeah, if we had fetch lands here, it'd be insane. Oh, I mean, I guess we could have attacked. I don't know what they have though. Like just Jeskai. Is this like Jeskai Murktide or something? What is this? Was this Prismari Command? Kill this and make a token? Oh, they're probably just, you know what? They're just playing my other version. The 1, 2, 3. So they're gonna get their own Archon. Oh, Fable. Okay. Wrenn. Okay. I got it. Come on, fetch land. Yes. Okay, fetch land. Hit the dwarf token, get an Archon. Get back with Seiju. And pass. Yeah, this is the 4-color creativity list that I played last week. This is like the list that I think I liked. It should be running the reason it's 4 colors because it runs like Blood Crypt, I guess, I think. So they might creativity here and then we just get... Okay, so they have their own transmog. We're gonna discard our Wrenn. Some other token producer would be really good here. So they're gonna stack their Wrenn, which stinks. Well, let's see. I guess this one doesn't have haste, so we're just gonna do this now. As long as they don't have like a bolt for that. Okay, so they... Yeah, it's like 1, 2, and then we attack. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so it's pretty much a mirror matchup. So what do we do in the mirror matchup? We bring in counters. So Bolt's good. Bolt's good because it kills the creatures that they're going to creativity from. This is like a weird boarding situation. Like I want... Yeah, we can't bring in all these. That's like a lot. We don't need dress down. That's over too much. But basically, we want to counter creativity. Veil stops Archon targeting and protects our own counter spells, and then this just counters other stuff. Especially Teferi. If they get Teferi out, that's kind of brutal. I think Prismari Command's pretty weak, to be honest. Explore could be good. Shia LaBeouf, thank you for the follow. I love the name. Welcome. Like, I don't know if we want to keep Explore for the to try and like get out faster than them, but counter spells are just so good. Like I really want like all these, to be honest, because the only way they win is if they creativity. So we're taking out, we still yeah, I think we're fine like this. I'm gonna keep the explorers to turbo out that, but I think bringing in the counters and stuff is fine. We'll see. It might be overboarding and we just get boned with too many sideboard cards, but we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Has interaction, has payoffs, has ramp. Doesn't have Wrenn. That's the only downside, but this being on the we're kind of the control deck on the draw here. And we'll hold this up in case they do something else. Mike, when are we gonna see another Glimpse League? So I was gonna play the Glimpse Yorion deck that I've been playing it like in paper, but then I just kind of ended up playing this. But I definitely want to try that on here. Just not having to worry about the triggers in paper is just so nice. Is this tempting to explore here? Oh yeah, an Ardent Play. Yeah, we got to set an Ardent Play too. Maximize the Cascade spells. Yeah, there's that. Let me know what you think. I have tried the normal one as well, like the 60 card or 75 card, 75. So the problem, well, okay, we have blue here and then green for a Veil. So we can explore next turn. I'm gonna spell pierce that. There we go. We're doing that too because we want to hit our land drops. So I would definitely say jam that if you can. All right, well, we have to try to hit these land drops. Not really doing much otherwise. They don't seem to be doing much either, so I'm not sure what's in their hand. Alright, we're gonna explore again. Yeah, we have to hold up in blue. Unfortunately. Yeah, not hitting land drops is like killing us. And then they get to, depending on what they do here. I mean, luckily they're not doing much. I think we bolt this now just to like help with our mana. Oh my god, dude. This is brutal. Poor creativity. We're not short of any creativities. I feel like maybe we should have kept that bolt. I'm thinking of using the bolt just to use our mana, but it could affect the targets. But they don't have to do anything. They can just keep doing this. They only have Jesus. Yeah, now we just like lose. Oh, they drew a card. Okay. It thinks we can't fluster, so we're just gonna have to like go for it. So they're gonna crack this and do something, and then we have fluster, but we can't use it because it's Teferi. Or just spell pierce. Ugh, man. No, that would be so good. Imagine if we hit our land drops. We would just like pay for it. Yeah, fetch lands. Come on, fetch lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they hardcast this Archon, I'm gonna be so sad. Aw, man. Yeah. Oof. All right. That was a rough one. But yeah, so this is where we bring in all the spell pierces and disputes and everything. Not hitting our lands obviously did us in there. All right, we'll keep this. We have Wrenn, we have protection. We just need a payoff. Archon's not the greatest, but they're going to get a tri-land with that. Alright, we have our fetch land. We can get Stomping Ground with this. As long as they don't... I swear, if they have a... If they have a spell pierce here. Okay. That would just be, like, brutal. So we definitely need something for turn 3 Teferi also. If that's something that they want to tap out for. Alright, fetch... or tapped land is great. So we'll explore here. Go get a Triumph here. We'll save this for Dwarf. But our hand's pretty bad. We would love it if they wasted an ending on this. So we'll get that with the Wrenn, and then we'll pass. So yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we just don't want them to play Teferi, I think. And we definitely want to draw... So you're gonna shock... Oh wow, they didn't shock that in. That's wild. Get a Dwarven Mine here. Play Fable out. We're doing pretty well on board, I'd say. If anything, we can start hard casting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a couple turns. Okay, bolt. That's fine. Yeah, if anything, we want this second so we can... So they're gonna get a dwarf token and maybe try to go off here. That's fine. We'll get another Dwarven Mine here. If we draw Creativity, would be the best draw. Alright, so we're gonna discard these 2 lands here. We're gonna blow this up. So that way they don't get the cycle. They do get the draw, but probably should have pinged this down actually. Now that I think about it. Now they have 2. If they go 1, 2, 3. I guess we don't really care. Well, we have Fluster, depending on how big they go. And we might crack this Clue token in response to them doing something. So they're going to attack with... they're going to attack all Wrenn. I mean, if they're going to do this, that's fine. Because we can ultimate Wrenn and go get Wrenn again. Alright, we'll Fluster that. And we can also get another Dwarf token to sack the 2, and we don't have to sacrifice Wrenn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, we drew another Wrenn. Spell Pierce a little late. 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have... Fuck, we saw... Oh, man. We didn't think this through. We should have got a black source so we could hardcast Archon. That's a punt right there. That's pretty frustrating, actually. Yeah, we could have hardcast Wrenn, or we should have just took our time there. We were just thinking dwarf tokens. Oh, that's not what I meant to do either. Oh, if we're messing up, we're oh, we just, oh man, we just threw so hard. That's brutal. Ah, no, we just punted so hard. All right, damn. Yeah, we just totally messed that up. All right, we had that game too. But yeah, don't pay attention to that those last 2 minutes. So what we should have done was get black mana, cast Archon. They'd stack their Archon. They might do the same thing, but we'd kind of be ahead with the Wrenn emblem. So yeah, it was just kind of unfortunate with that. We rushed through that way too quickly. All right, so this is 4-color Archon Creativity combo. And what did we think about the deck? I thought it was fun. So I guess let's talk about the difference between this and the other version that we played last week. This is running Explore and I think Fable. Let me see. Right, so my list last week was running Expressive and Teferi and Fire and Ice. This is running Spell Pierces, Explores, and Fables. I liked the Explores. I liked the mana acceleration and the ramp. Spell Pierce was cool if we could get it off. It's like a nice, nobody really expects that game one, so that's always nice to have. The Fables were kind of lackluster. They helped filter like when we were drawing poorly, which was one thing, but like I'm not too sure on it. And then Prismari Command was pretty clutch, having main deck Artifact Hate and just kind of being able to cycle through our deck also. As for the sideboard, we didn't get to bring in Anger. I think Anger would have been good. We didn't hit any small creature decks. We could bring this in against Hammer, but they kind of get really large before we maybe turn 3, so I'm not too sure. I like the Veils, the Besajus, Forces for artifacts and control. And then we definitely need the Flusters and Disputes just to kind of force through our payoffs here, which is what you saw against Blue-White. Overall, it's a fun deck. We'll definitely keep playing it. I would definitely suggest you try it. I think it's really fun. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.